We've got a continuous improvement method that's known around the country as probably the most robust for city government. It's called Louisville. And so within that, there's lots of opportunities for improvement.
We're trying to answer the question of what is city government doing, how well are we doing it, and how can we do it better? And we had already been talking about the issue here at Fleet.
We repair all light truck to heavy equipment in the shop. The perception was it took too long to get vehicles serviced.
We needed the maestros of improvement, and that's when we turned to Toyota, and they came to town.
Over the past 70 years, we've been refining and improving our manufacturing know-how. We have the opportunity to share the Toyota production system with companies to help them do things better and improve their operation.
Our 4 key philosophies about customer first, people being our most valuable resource, continuous improvement, and shop floor focus. The mayor wanted to use that thinking and help transform his city.
Before Toyota came in, folks would drop their vehicles off. They would lay paperwork wherever. We didn't have any idea how many vehicles we had standing on the lot.
This entire shop was managed in people's heads. The first step was that we were going to visualize this process.
You know, we talked about seeing what we have to actually do. How far are we behind? How many trucks do we have here?
Right.
The trucks that are ready, they get parked in this area. And over here are the trucks and whatever vehicles we have to be serviced, so you can't overlook it. We started logging, you know, what we had in the shop and made a visual board and started tracking things just to make everything, you know, flow better. You know, if you remember,
I do
when
remember.
we first come here the first time, you couldn't even see this area. When we cleaned it and marked it and labeled it, the guys seemed to really like it a lot better.
We got to start small in some area and change the thinking.
We used to have vehicles that would be here maybe a month before they actually got serviced. And now our goal is 2 weeks for the longest one. That's worst case scenario. I think everybody sees that it's an improvement.
Yeah. Well, they have to be a lot more proud when they walk into a place that looks like this now.
Toyota was able to help us demonstrate what it could do here in Fleet. We're going to continue to take that spirit and drive that throughout the culture of Metro government.
It's limitless what we can do. We need to be the first municipality that actually adopts this process. It needs to go through every department.
Ultimately, our job in the city is to create platforms so human potential can flourish. So you've got to be competent in your job as you deliver service to build that kind of trust. That trust then leads to relationships, that then leads to possibilities for our city to flourish.